I made a decision that I wanted to go in a relationship and have a beautiful relationship, I decided to get rid of my old life. If I feel as if I'm in a loving relationship now, even when it's not manifest, I will then attract the things into the world that I want because I have created a vacuum with the universe. Hello. Hey guys, it's the video you've all been waiting for, how I manifested my dream girlfriend, my dream relationship. So I want to introduce you guys to Vanessa, all the way from Medellin, Colombia. Say hello, Vanessa.
Hello. You say what I have to say.
So say something else then.
My name is Vanessa and I live in Medellin, Colombia.
Now she lives in Dubai now with me. So guys, in this video, I'm going to tell you how I manifested my dream girlfriend. And the craziest thing about it, it happened in less than 2 weeks. So by the end of this video, not only will you know our story, I'm going to teach you the 4 steps that you can do to tap into the law of attraction so that you can manifest your dream relationship as well. So without further ado, Vanessa is going to be our model as we sit here and we look at some of the most beautiful cars in the world. So let's go ahead and let's get into step number 1. Imagine if in the next 30 days you could manifest your dream relationship. Guys, if you guys watching me for the first time, I studied with the famous Bob Proctor. You may know him from the movie The Secret. And when he taught me the law of attraction, I went $0 to $100,000 a month in less than 45 days, earning my first $1 million by the time I was 25. And you guys are watching Mr. Law of Attraction. Never ever in my life have I ever talked about manifesting a relationship. And I'll be completely honest, never have I ever used it for a relationship. I always used it for money and business. So I want to talk to you guys about how I actually manifested Vanessa from a particular city. And guys, let me tell you, this has been one of the most fulfilling relationships that I've ever had. We are just, oh my God, I don't want to get too emotional on this, but I'm just loving everything about it. So let's go ahead and let's talk about it. So how we met in Medellin, Colombia. If you guys know for the first time, I lived in Medellin, Colombia for 5 years. 5 years I lived in Colombia. And I always knew I wanted a girlfriend from that particular city. You know why? Because it's the weather. I'm gonna live in Colombia, okay? And it's the accent, come on, like, hola amor, ¿cómo estás? Muy paisa, right? So I always knew that I wanted to have a girlfriend from that city. And so how was I gonna do that living in Dubai? To manifest a girl from one particular city here to Dubai, okay. So we met actually at a grand opening of one of my friend's nightclubs in Dubai. I won't say like a nightclub, it was kind of like this grand opening thing. I didn't really go out, but I went out with some friends. They knew the owner. We got invited by the owner. There was like whole paparazzi, red carpet type thing. So we went to this event and then my life changed. She walked in and as you guys can probably imagine, come on, like look at her, absolutely gorgeous. So she walked in and instantly I knew I was attracted, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I was not having it. She attracted so many guys around here. I don't know if they're trying to get her attention or whatever, but I was like, nah, that's just too much attention, right? I could see multiple guys kind of approaching her and talking to her, but it wasn't really my thing, right? But anyways, I won't say I got the guts. There was something in my intuition to go talk to her. So I stood up after a couple guys tried, like maybe about 4 or 5 guys tried to talk to her. I was like, you know what? Let me go talk to her. I talked to her and she gave me her number and that was it, guys. You know what's funny? We went on a couple of dates while we were in Medellin, Colombia, and it was great chemistry. But after about, I think it was like 2 dates or so, I had to go back to the United States. But I told her specifically, I said, I'm going to go to Dubai one day and I'm gonna get you a flight and you're gonna come with me. And look at how everything started to manifest. And so that was about a year ago, and here we are a year later in our relationship. By the way, this is the first time I've ever been public inside of a relationship as well. So that was the story. So let's talk about how we actually manifested her. So there's 4 steps that if you wanted to take the law of attraction and how I've applied it to business to earn multiple 7 figures, and now how to use it to manifest your dream girl, then let's go ahead and talk about it. So step number 1, and this was the key that I did to manifest my dream girl. And this is with anything. You're gonna notice some synchronicities here. Step number 1, you have to make a decision. Making a decision. What a decision means to cut off all other factors. I don't even know what car is under here, by the way, but we have some of those beautiful cars here in all of Dubai. You have to make a decision. A decision means to cut off all other frequencies. As I talked about before, you guys know that we live on simultaneous planes of existence. If we want to manifest using the law of attraction, we have to match the frequency of the thing that we want. We have to match the frequency of the money. Just like manifesting anything, we have to match the frequency of the thing that we want. So I made a decision that I wanted to be in a relationship. So what did that look like in practice? Number one, I stopped going out with other girls. Guys, think about this. If you're in a, what? Yeah, so guys, think about this. If you're in a relationship and you're dating multiple girls, guys, I'm gonna be completely honest. I had a rotation, okay? I was so honest with her. I used to have multiple girls, right? I'm living my life in Dubai, single guy for the last 28 years. So I would date multiple girls at a time. So in order for me to have a romantic, fruitful relationship, a high quality woman would not accept that. She would not have that. So what I had to do, when I made a decision that I wanted to go in a relationship and have a beautiful relationship, I decided to get rid of my old life. See, what a lot of people do is they don't want to get rid of their old life. So I made a decision. And then number two, I started acting as if I was in a relationship. I stopped going out on dates. I stopped talking with other girls. Because think about this, like just even when you're attracting money, I never go and search for money. I never go search for clients. I never go search for subscribers. I act as if I have it now. Like even while making this video, I'm acting as if I already have my 100,000 subscribers. And what happens if I convince my subconscious mind that I already have the subscribers, then naturally I will start to act, talk, and feel as I will start to magnetize the things to me. Well, it's the same thing with manifesting a girlfriend. 2 weeks before I manifested Vanessa, I said, guys, I'm gonna document this. I'm gonna manifest my girlfriend. I think it was like August 26th. And by the first week of September, she was already here and everything had become manifest already. So what happened now? I cut off all other distractions because I wasn't searching for a girlfriend. I wasn't searching for my relationship outside of me. Because think about this, the law of attraction is based on your vibration. It's based on your feeling state. Because whatever you feel, you attract. Feeling is a word that we invented to describe our conscious awareness of our vibration. Meaning if I feel as if I'm in a loving relationship now, even when it's not manifest, I will then attract the things into the world that I want because I have created a vacuum with the universe. Because remember, the law of attraction states you're going to attract the same thing that's on your frequency. So if I act as if I'm already in a relationship, I'm going to manifest the person that I want. Make sense? So I started going to bed as if I was in a relationship. I started going out to dinner by myself as if I was in a relationship. I started acting as if, and most importantly, and this is where a lot of people mess up, I wasn't going to approach girls. I wasn't going to go talk to that girl and that girl, because why would I go talk to a girl outside of me when I already knew I was already in a relationship? See, that was a big key. I think that's why I sped up the process, because I knew I was in a relationship. I didn't go looking for something outside of me. Now the next part, and this is where a lot of people will get stuck, is that they just think magically they're going to attract their dream relationship. Here's what you got to do. There has to still be inspired action. What does inspired action look like? Guys, look at these beautiful GTRs right here. If you guys don't know, my very first supercar that I bought was a GTR. So to see these nice GTRs here is pretty cool. So I had to take inspired actions. Now, luckily for me, guys, obviously I do well in business, 6 figures per month, 7-figure business. So to get her a flight from Medellin, Colombia to here in Dubai was almost $2,000, okay? It wasn't cheap, okay? But I mean, come on, like I'm gonna invest, bro. I'm gonna invest, okay? So I dropped to $2,000, which by the way was the most I have ever invested in a girl prior to even meeting her, okay? So I invested and I got her the flight. See, what a lot of people do is they want to manifest, but they're not actually doing the action plans. I started acting and doing the work, I guess you can say. Because remember where I made a video where I talked about working in the simulation versus working on the simulation. Remember that? So working in the simulation is I actually have to talk to her, right? I had to approach her. I have to keep in contact with her. I have to, buy her flowers, be sweet to her. I had to buy the flight, these kind of things. That's working in the simulation. Working on the simulation is acting as if. Acting as if is done, matching the frequency of the thing that I want. Whether you're trying to manifest a relationship or you're trying to manifest new clients in your business, all you have to do is close your eyes, make the inside world more powerful than the outside world. Remember, the outside world is a reflection of the inside world. So if in my inside world, I'm very clear on the relationship that I want, what city she's from, what she looks like, how she speaks, even down to the English, guys. On my dream girl list, I have that she speaks English, speaks broken English. I wanted my girl to have tattoos. There's just certain things that I wanted, down to the T. And the amount, I can already see the love in her eyes. She can see it in mine, and it's just the most beautiful thing. I closed my eyes and I acted as if. But for many of you guys, you still haven't made a decision yet. And that's why I talked about the first step. When you make a decision, you cut off all other factors and you're no longer searching for something outside of you. It's already yours. It's already done.
Okay, I'm gonna talk about me. My name is Vanessa. I'm 29 years old. I work in Medellin, Colombia, like a model, and I'm a singer. So if you want, I don't know, listen my music, you can go to my channel, to my YouTube channel. What can I say about my relationship with the Andre? I think it's awesome. It's a new experience. He is too much like he have a lot energy, good vibes. It's very curious how he acting because he make the things happen, and if he wants something he go for that. So learn a lot with him. And that's it.
So guys, this is exactly what I did to manifest my dream girlfriend. I told you the story and I told you about how we actually did it. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to learn how to actually do this yourself, what you can do is check out my Quantum Leap meditation. I'll put it in the link in the description. And what I basically do is I guide you on how to jump to a higher version of yourself, all completely for free. I teach you how to jump in this future version of yourself so you can actually meet that future version, get answers and downloads, come back to the physical world with inspired action so that you can grow your business, grow your money, or in this particular case, manifest your dream relationship. And you have to go ahead and love it. Guys, so thank you so much for watching today's video, and we'll see you in the next one.
Oh shit, here we go again.